Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality and welcome to our first video for the week. Happy Monday. It is Monday evening here and I thought I would jump on and make a video. This channel is all about my financial journey and the challenges that I have faced in the past and planning for the challenges that I may face in the future. So if you like these kinds of videos, I would love to have you subscribe and join our little family here. I thank everyone that has continued to show so much love and support towards me in all of my challenges and in my entire journey. Thank you so much. So for those that follow me on Instagram, I made a post last night seeking some advice and tips and tricks that could possibly help me or maybe help others in their financial journey when it comes to a single parent income. So before I get into my video, I thought I would give a little bit of an explanation. So many people have reached out to me and I thank you also so much for your kindness and your support and your advice and the love and everything. Thank you so much. I was contemplating whether to share, but I guess it does affect my finances, so I don't need to share the details of my personal life. I can share it based on the financial aspect. My partner and I have it's been a rough couple of years, I want to say, and I finally made the decision and built the courage to ask for to go separate ways. And it was a mutual decision. We both agreed on it and respect each other's decisions. I wanted it to happen early, like before, but I kept pushing through for the kids and for my family. My family come from a strong background, like in the culture, it's shameful for divorce or separation or things like that. So this decision that I made for myself, I really made a lot of I impacted a lot of my relationships, not just the one with my partner, but that's okay. At least I have my kids and my health is pretty decent. So for me to be able to provide for my kids and to be happy and healthy, I need to be happy, really. I need to have positive thoughts and not something always weighing me down. I'm not saying that my partner was a bad person or is a bad person. He's actually a really good person and I have no hate towards him whatsoever. He's a great dad. It's time for us. So in saying that, my finances are going to change, or they have been changing, and I have been slowly planning towards this and trying to prepare myself. And although I wasn't fully prepared, I just decided that with things like this, you can never be prepared. And I thought I just wanted to continue my journey on my own. I just don't want to. I know it's going to be harder, but it just was time for me to make that decision. And yeah. So when it comes to my finances, which is what this channel should be and really is about, I went on to YouTube and searched, cash stuffing by single mothers or single mother budget, single mother cash stuffing, single mother sinking funds, things like this, how to prepare financially to be a single mother. And it wasn't really a community-based response that I got. It was more of the generic videos and psychologists and social workers and different people like that making videos. So it wasn't anything like a first-hand experience. There were a few that I watched that are US based, which was great to watch, and I completely support them and admire them for staying strong through this journey. In Australia, it's a little bit different because in Australia, we actually have support from the government. So I apologize for the beeping. I'm doing washing at the night. So we get support from government benefits, and I applied for that, but my claim hasn't been finalized, and so I don't know what the amount would be. And also the Australian government here assists you to apply for child support. So I had my child support assessment today, and I think it went really well. I was very scared and nervous, but I think it went well. Also, they created like a profile for me and passed my details on to a social worker or a family worker, and so I'm looking forward to meeting them this week for some professional advice on other things. Me and my partner are not married, so we're not legally married or anything like that, so we don't need to have a divorce, but we do have joint ownership of, or not joint, like we purchased this home while in a relationship, and we also have 5 kids together. So these are the biggest decisions that we need to make, and everything else is just in between kind of a thing. So in saying that, this video was not supposed to at all be for this, but I just thought I would get it out and be done with this explanation. So going forward, this cash loan here, it's been transferred to him. So it's between him and my family that he borrowed it from when he was away overseas and we needed to pay the mortgage. So I don't need to worry about this $7,700 cash loan anymore. That's between him and whoever he borrowed it from. And so that brings a huge relief on me. Everything else is still mine. Like, so the debt lion, like this debt collection agency, was actually completely mine at the time that I incurred it. The Centrelink debt, it's in my name. Like, there's nothing really I can do about it. Zip Pay, I spent that money. And the electricity, well, I'm still here in this house. So he's the one that moved out. And the reason why we made that decision is because we want to have some stability for the children. And while, he may want to sell, I want to explore my options first before that decision is finalized and made. I have to see if I am able to take on the mortgage, or if, it's better to sell and for me to go and rent, whatever it is. But I'm waiting for professional advice on that. And I'm also waiting to see like the management of the kids when it comes to school pickup, who like, how many days can he pick them up so that I can take on more shifts at work, and would that help me cover a mortgage, and things like that. So now that that's out there and done, and I thank everyone that has supported me, and I'm trying to stay as positive as possible. I'm like I said, I'm not sad about this decision. It was something that I've wanted for a while, but now that it's done, I feel much better, and I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder, and I feel like it's going to be better for me in the long run. I know right now it's tough to figure out all of those nitty gritties and being alone and having so much more responsibilities, but I feel like I can do it. I just have to stay in the correct mindset. So I just need to be in the correct mindset. Okay, so this video was planned, and I had, been preparing to make this video, which is my challenge binder. So back when I started this journey, it was about the time that my bub was born. So it's been about 2 years. I went ahead and purchased a savings challenge book from Amazon. And I wanted to start it back then, and I never started it, and I never did it, and I never touched it. And then it went in a box with books when we moved house, which was only a few months later. And when we were getting our boxes to pack up some of my partner's stuff so he could take with him, it was in there. And I was like, oh my, this is awesome. I want to start this challenge book. So this is the challenge book that I bought from Amazon 2 years ago. So I don't know if it's still available. And it's got a bunch of different challenges. Some of them are repeats, but that's okay. And I have my binder here with my trackers. Oh, the little baby's here for a visit. Thank you. Thank you. Please give it to me. So I've got this, sorry, I was saying, so I've got this binder with these six envelopes, which I'm just going to take out for now. And this will be like the storage place for them. I see this being done all the time on YouTube. And the first person that I saw doing this was the Bubbly Stuffer, but then I started seeing a lot of other YouTubers play this way. But the Bubbly Stuffer, I think she keeps them in her binder. Anyway, I wasn't fully prepared, and I was watching The Rookie on Netflix when I'm working tomorrow. The baby wanted a cuddles because I took something away. But he's with his sister now, so that's okay. So I was saying I saw this on the Bubbly Stuffer, and I wasn't prepared for this at all. It's been in my head, and I've wanted to do it. I just haven't sat down to do it. So I've got some scrap paper here. Yeah, I think that's good. And I want to make some $1 paper notes, and I could have made these on the computer, but I have this scrap paper. I'm testing out to see if I like doing challenges this way, and also I don't want to waste this paper. It was used to service my printer, so it's got some marks on it, but honestly I don't mind. And yeah, so I was watching The Rookie, and I thought, get up, make your video, get your challenge binder sorted so you can, so I can be ready for my start getting ready for my next week's finances, which, my new budget will start on Wednesday, and that's only 2 days away. And I have money aside here from my last paycheck. So let's try to keep them the same size. I know this is just probably the most unaesthetic thing that you guys have watched ever, but yeah, this is how we roll here. Just make do with what we've got. And eventually, that, you know, if I do like this way, I will make better, more nicer $1 prop notes or whatever I decide to do later on. But this will do for now. And finally, I got so much positive feedback on my new binder, my purple binder, and my black binder. So thank you so much for watching that video. And I really love them too, especially that purple one. I really, really love it. So one. I might just do, should I do them all? Yeah, I'll speed this part up for you guys. So this is all of our $1 bills that we now have. So that's the first component that we need. The second thing that I wanted to do was, let's go half. These are just getting roughly cut. There's no lines or anything like that. I need, oh, they're a bit wide. Okay. Make them a little bit slimmer. These are to go in the front of the envelopes. Yep, so even if we do this in half, that's 4. I need 2 more. Okay, so that's 1 more and 2 more. Okay. Now, so let's get these sorted before we move on to the next step. Oh, it didn't need to say S. It needed to say roll. Roll 1. Roll 2. Roll 3. I hope you can see this well. Roll 4. Roll 5, and finally roll 6. So you can guess now that we're going to be rolling. Okay, so this one will go in number 1. Roll 1. Roll 2. I need to move these out of the way. Roll 1, roll 2. Roll 3. Does that fit in there? Will that close? That's not going to close. I need to trim some off. Okay, so let's roll 3. And this is to show you that you can have fun with your financial journey with just the most basic of materials. If I didn't have these zipper pouches, or these zipper envelopes, I would use just paper envelopes. And if I didn't have that, I would probably sticky tape or glue some paper together and make my own envelopes or whatever it is that I'm going to use. Okay, so we have them all laid out now. 6 envelopes. We've got our money. And now we need 6 challenges. So, should we start with, should we keep them in the book? I think we should keep them in the book. So these are $125 challenges. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we'll also number them 1 to 6. And we'll just color them while they're in the book. So this would be number 1. Challenge 2. This would match envelope 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these, each one we want to try to get to. Is that really what I want to do? I don't know. They seem a bit too big. This one's 250. This is a lot more. I was hoping for smaller denominations like 1, 2, 3. This one's huge. No. I don't know. Can I manage that? That's the question. I don't think I can manage those challenges. They're a bit much for me. They're all above that amount. That was the smallest ones. What are these ones? These are $1,000 challenges. 2,000. They're all too high for me. I wanted just smaller challenges. You know what? Let's use these new car savings ones and make each icon $1. Or I'm just going to change each icon to $1. So each icon will be worth $1. I think that's more achievable. $1 each. So we're not going to be adding 5. This is how you make challenges or the system work for you. Okay, so we'll roll and then we'll come back and color those in. Now, how much do we have to play with? We have this money. And where did it go? Where's my coins purse? Oh, that was the tape roller. Fell. This is my coins purse. This is my Aldi ring, which can go back in. And we have this money. Now we'll keep the silver aside. And we can play with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. We can play with $32, so we can roll 32 times. So let's get 32 $1. Or we've already got 3 $1 here, so we need 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. I'll leave them here in case I miscounted. We'll put these to the side and we'll start with this one and we will roll. And I am so sorry that this video is just for a very long video. I promise next time we do this challenge it won't be this long. Okay, so let's roll and see how we're going to distribute this money. Number 2. Whoop. Number 1. Number 2. Number 6. Number 6. Number 1. Number 4. Another 4. I'm absolutely hopeless at rolling. I'm using this container so that I can contain the die. Otherwise it will, see, fly away. And I never get the number that I want. We're yet to get a number 5, and there we go. 4. Today was the kids' first day back at school, which was great. It was good for me to get some work done, and you know, it felt good to have a bit of a routine. Yeah. Number 1. We wanted to go to the library, but the bub was just not settling, and I'll try to take them some later day this week. My kids love the library. The library. How do you say it? Library or library? Okay, and final one is a 3. Now we've got this $3 here. No, so we'll go on number 2. Number 4. Okay, it's gone. Here we go. And number 3. Okay. So let's see how much we've got in number 1 first. And we will bring out our book here to see how many icons we can color. I like this green. And then our start date for all of them is today. I think it's the 21st of July. I think. So number 1's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that looks way more achievable. So I can exchange these for $4. Because I have that. Then here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one was a 7. So let's keep one of these, this one, and grab a 5. And that one will go in there. And then so that's 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then number 3, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we just need a $5 note and the $1 coin. And I don't know where I'm going to reallocate any of these challenges to. It just depends when they're complete, where we stand and what we have going on. So I'm just going to do it that way. Okay, how much did number 4 get? I feel like number 4 got the most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we need 2 of these. We can grab a 5, and then that would be 8. Initially, I wasn't planning to play this with coins, but I'm okay with that now. Like, I've accepted that I'm not going to get notes all the time. I'm blessed to have them now, but I might not have them later. So, yeah. Okay, what number are we at? Number 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can't do anything there, except we've got to keep them in there. And we can color in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at this one here, number 6, we've got 3. So same, we can just color in 3. Okay. So those $1 prop notes represent $1 worth. We still have 2 5s, which means this money has been allocated in here with prop notes. But because they haven't reached a 5, or we don't have a smaller denomination in cash, we're going to put this in our challenge bank, which is going to be this back pocket here. And that's only money that will be, the only money that will go in there will be after we've done the challenge. It's what we can use. These are our prop notes. So let's keep them in here. Maybe I'll tuck them into there. This is where we will store them. And we're going to be all for those little wins. And you know, once one of these challenges are done, I could add to our debt bind envelope, or our clothing, or whatever it is that we need at that time is what we're going to add to. So that's that, going with that. So these are now a team. All right, now with these coins here, we still have this challenge, which we are almost complete. We're not completely there yet, but I'm looking forward. I need the yellow Sharpie. I'm looking forward to finishing this one off as soon as possible and getting those coins cashed in. So we've got 50, $1.35. So we'll only color in 2. Oh, actually, no, I remember I had left 2 20-cent pieces aside. Yeah, that I found. So now that's $1.50, 60, 75, so $1.75. So we can color in 3. So how much do we have left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 left, which is fantastic. That means that's less than $5 and we'll be done of silver. Okay, and then also while I was cleaning out, I found this wallet of mine. So what I'm thinking to do for my weekly expenses, I would love to hear your input or your comment below if I should make dividers for grocery, fuel, miscellaneous, so on, and then use this as my cash wallet instead of my wallet with my cards, to prevent me from using the cards when I am out of the house. So I'm thinking so that when I go grocery shopping, I only take this, or when I go to, you know, and then keeping like some emergency money in the car for fuel, maybe $50 or $30 or something like that for emergency fuel. I'm not sure how I want to play that. But yes, that's what I needed. Like, I'm thinking to do that. So I would love to hear your input. Have you tried that kind of what are they called?
The ones that separate your money, I've lost my words. Anyway, so if you know what I'm talking about, please let me know how you like them, or did you create separate envelopes, or how do you store your cash expense money? And yeah, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching to the end, and I will see you all in my next video, which should be my cash stuffing for the week. All right, then, you take care, everyone. Bye for now. Bye bye.